of the game.
I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut for fade, blue face, money stacking tall, it's like 6'8", new wave, star shining all in your face. It took me a minute, now I'm in the game, wait a minute, I been like it's minute paid, hate, I been getting to it, getting paid, it away. Gotta meditate, get the guap, I'm praying and never stop. Wrists on froze, diamonds on me, do the milli rock. This yo, me when I hit the spot. Big bank rolls, used to post about a chicken spot. Had a chance, but you missed it. I can never fold, say you real, but you really not. Moving like a get you bending, post like O'Neal, you ain't sending. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just get straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid. I'm in BK10 up the freeway. I just made I like, need a replay. I be getting to it every night, what's the delay? Remember I was down, tables turn like a DJ. Shorty, you should leave your man, he a cheapskate. I can make a lot of bands on a weekday. She know that I'm the man, ain't no debate. I used to like it's eBay. I'ma do the dash like a relay. Money, I just put the cash on the three-way. Yeah. Going past through the speed race. Hey, I'ma cut her off. I need space. I don't want your heart. I just need. I've been on my grind, boy. You need skates. I got in the game like it's EA. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake. Gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just get straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sorta habitual. I put a residual and f***ing your like it's part of my ritual, part of the visual. But money you give me it's typical. I wanted it physical. $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I ball on the principle. Remember the teachers is all of my. Now look, all of them pitiful. And all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Oh no, don't stress. Big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed swear I'm only counting. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Proceed with caution. I heard if you taste it, it only results in a hole in your heart. I take the whole cake and I won't leave a portion. It's only an organ. Thank God mama couldn't afford it. The loneliest orphan. I flip my misfortune and grow me a fortune. My rollie is scorching. The that hated is slowly endorsing. Not coldly important. My beside me like Tommy and Martin. We ballin' your court in. The with your like we turning your heart in. She don't need a. She from all of the money we countin'. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. The opening tip won by the Jazz as we get started in Salt Lake City. To Nowitzki. The shot almost. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Conley into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Nowitzki. Doncic. Runner's good there.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
And finishes strong.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Conley into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And the 2. Rudy Gobert cashes in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Baseline drive. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Utah ball. Conley to Nowitzki. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Doncic to Gobert. To Conley. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Doncic, pass to the rim, throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, no question, there's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. The score 10-8. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. It's a big finish. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Conley to Luka Doncic. And he's going to the free throw line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Lowry into the front court. It's 12-10. Pascal Siakam to Lowry for three. And Kyle Lowry, muscle memory put to good use there.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
To Luka Doncic. Marc Gasol pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
You got it.
Hey, I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. Donovan Mitchell with the rock to Nowitzki. Doncic. Takes stock of the floor. Mike Conley missed his first. That one goes.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Gasol, down low. Throws it down.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Conley into the front court. Down 8. To Luka Doncic. Driving right to the basket. Marc Gasol snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Defense. Defense. Let's go.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Dirk Nowitzki. Lowry.
Try.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
I got ball.
Conley to Luka Doncic. The drive right to the basket. From the painted area, won't go down.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Ah, the monster stuff.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Nice pass to set things. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
The true measure of Rudy Gobert comes on the defensive end. He was all-NBA defensive first team and was tied for the lowest opponent field goal percentage at 43%. You ain't getting by that.
Conley into the front court. Down a dozen. That is great vision to set it up. Luka Doncic slams it down.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
Missed the foul shot. Across the timeline, it's Conley. Down 12. Has a chance. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Now, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but you have to take it one possession at a time. You have to continue to chip away. It hasn't been the best first quarter, but if you get a couple more of those to drop, you'll find yourself right back in this ballgame.
Conley. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Conley. Taken by the Raptors. To Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Conley into the front court. Down a bundle. Off the assist.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout.
We got this. Let's go.
Substitutions, Toronto. Stepping in for Utah, number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Took it down the lane, but it's no good. And he scores. Jay, how do you stop that?
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Time to shuffle things up.
Entering the game for Toronto.
To Conley. Driving right to the basket. Marc Gasol with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Luka Doncic. Conley. Stuffs it down with authority. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Go at him. Go at him. Easy bucket.
It's the
Easy
Raptors
bucket
with the
here.
basketball. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Conley. They have to keep him in their grasp.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Ed Davis to Conley, trying to cash in. The shot by Conley, no good.
I got ball. I got ball. I got ball.
And look out.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Conley. Has a chance. Mike Conley. He's 3 for 7.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
And count the basket inside.
You've been working on your game.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Conley
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly.
to Davis. Mitchell. That no good. Off the mark.
Ah, I missed it. I missed it.
Toronto has the basketball.
Ball, shot the ball.
To Ibaka. From long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Conley into the front court. His guys down big. That pass taken away by Toronto.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Oh, throws it down.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Utah as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 17, Jeremy Lin.
Conley. Mitchell. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Jeremy Lin. Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Pascal Siakam. 4-3. He was all over him. Mitchell with the basketball. He'll run the offense.
I got some for him.
Second effort. Marc Gasol sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Gasol. Marc Gasol. 3 for 3 in this first half.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why you can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended. Marc Gasol sends it away. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marc Gasol. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Conley. To Luka Doncic. Conley. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
It's good, and one.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Serge Ibaka able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
The hoop and the harm. Gasol going to the line for a chance at three, making the court his own little pitch. The Spaniard delivers again. Marc Gasol at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Off the mark at the line.
Substitutions, Utah.
To Powell. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Jazz ball.
I got him.
Here's a chance from long range. Rebound taken by Toronto.
Your world. Come on. Oh, yeah, let's go. Try to
Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim. Long heave from three-quarters court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen.
The Raptors dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry.
right here, y'all get yours. I got ball.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. He's now 4 for 6.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
Here we go.
Baseline drive. Marc Gasol with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Fred VanVleet to Lowry. To VanVleet. And scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Jazz will take a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Ball. I got ball.
Conley to Luka Doncic. And coasting in for two.
Ooh, Ed, looking like the young Manu Ginobili with hair out there with the Euro step.
That wasn't that long ago, was it? And the finish, slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Luka Doncic. And abuses the rim with the slam. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Looking to make something happen. The drive, right to the basket. Can't connect. Pascal Siakam flushes it home.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Deep two there, won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second one as well. Conley passed it off. Luka Doncic slams it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
And the slam.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Nothing going here on that drive. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Great feed, sets it up, rises for the slam.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And he missed the free throw. Conley into the front court. Down a bundle. To Luka Doncic. Driving right to the basket. Marc Gasol. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Almost unlucky bounce.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Pascal Siakam. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. The screen sets him up for two.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
I got him. Here we go.
To Nowitzki. Marc Gasol rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Utah with the possession.
Pick up, match up. I'm on D.
To Luka Doncic. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Conley. They go down low to Dirk. To Luka Doncic. Marc Gasol swats it. That pass taken away by Toronto.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two. Luka Doncic. He's got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Ed Davis to Conley. Nowitzki to Luka Doncic. Fires the three, and it's Gasol with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to a each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Mitchell on the drive, but he can't finish.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Conley into the front court. His guys down big. Off the assist.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Stuffs it down with authority.
If you know a guy's a driver, there's no need to apply that much pressure on him if his main objective is to get to the rim. Play off of him, make him think about the jump shot, and also, guys from the weak side, on the help side, make sure you play in those gaps and you try to close out as quick as possible when he puts his head down.
He throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Utah's got it.
Up, baby.
Conley, it's a turnover as they head the other way. Whoa, what a finish.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
To Nowitzki. Here comes the screen. Goes to the right side. Has a look. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Stepping in for the Utah Jazz, number 44.
Toronto with the basketball. Stuffs it down with authority.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Putting on a show here, getting oohs and ahs from the crowd. This is entertainment, people.
Nothing going here on that drive. Tough make through traffic.
I'll tell you what, it's impressive to watch a young player this new to the NBA not be afraid to drive to the basket. Goes a long way in establishing your presence in the league.
Nowitzki to Luka Doncic. Had a chance, but it's no good.
Oh, yeah, that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner right there.
Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
We flash him, bump him, bump him, bump him.
To Nowitzki. The drive, right to the basket. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
Serge Ibaka tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Powell. Ed Davis pins it, and he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks, but you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
Goes 2 for 2. Now a whistle and a timeout for Utah as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Shifting gears, here come some substitutions. To Nowitzki.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Dirk Nowitzki, 4 out of 7.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Teach him a lesson.
To Lynn.
Trap. I got you help here.
Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Mitchell with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Nowitzki. Joe Ingles. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Okay, that's all right. You take your lumps and you move on. You did exactly what the game plan was defensively to guard a player like that.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Davis. Probing the defense. Raptors come away with it. Knocked loose. That'll get out off the Raptors. Here's Nowitzki, down low. The Raptors able to clear the board. To Ibaka. Serge Ibaka, 3 for 6 now.
The assist from number 15.
Mitchell with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Shot from the lane won't go. Desperation shot here from half court. 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. It's been all Raptors. It's Utah basketball as we begin the fourth.
Hey, it's all game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, Utah.
A big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Conley, and the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Driving right to the basket.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Got it.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Time for some new personnel into the game. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
The drive, right to the basket. Conley. Beyond the arc for 3. That won't go. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
So Lowry. Pascal Siakam gets it at the top of the key. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Oh, emphatic slam.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
To Joe Ingles. A shot no good on the drive by Conley.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Rudy Gobert snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Jazz have the ball. Conley to Joe Ingles. The pass set it all up.
And Ed, not every pass needs to be a home run pass or a thread the needle. Sometimes an easy kick ahead or an easy shuffle pass can make the game simple. The more simplistic the game is, the more efficient you'll be as a unit.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Down a bundle. To Gobert. Conley. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Fred VanVleet. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Conley. Driving right to the basket. Runner's good there.
And you best believe that every one of those that goes in fills the confidence meter.
Pascal Siakam. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Screen coming. Joe Ingles. Great pass to set it up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
He cruises in for two. Too easy.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately